Hi, this is Kiana from Harlem Lovebirds. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Since you've seen me on the blog. It's been crazy because we moved. So this is my new office. At some point I'll do maybe like a before and after, but you'll see there's some like kitty decals on the wall. I think they used to use this room. The previous owners used to use it as a playroom. But now it's my office. It gets great light, so I look forward to doing more videos and things of that nature as we get acclimated. But I wanted to pop in really quickly, and you may have seen on Instagram I showed the grand opening of World Market Hyannis, which our move here to Boston last Friday, a week from today, or a week before today, I should say, we moved to Boston from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So it's about an hour south of Portsmouth. So UK and I had grown up here, felt like it, became adults, I should say, here in Boston 18 years ago this month. My husband, UK, and I met, and so now we've come full circle, and we're here in Boston, and it's great to be back. So thank you to everyone who has welcomed me back, including World Market inviting me to the grand opening of their Hyannis store, which is in the Cape Cod, for those of you who aren't familiar with the term Hyannis, which sounds very fancy. But anyway, I wanted to show you some of the cool stuff I picked up at the grand opening yesterday, and it was perfect timing, especially because we have a really great blank slate here in this house. There really isn't anything that we needed to do. It was turnkey, move-in ready. The house isn't very old. It's in a neighborhood that has a lot of really old houses, but this house is relatively new. So just a miracle that it happened when it did, and that it happened so fast. So let's get to it. All right, so first of all, the blogger event last night at World Market gave everybody this really awesome tote bag. And I'm a tote bag junkie. Like over in the other room where all the boxes have been contained, there's one huge bag that has all my tote bags. And I can't part with so many of them because they have memories. But this one I really like because it's longer than usual. So it says World Market Explorer. So everybody was given this bag with this beautiful peacock on the front, and we had some goodies inside. So I'll go over those and then I'll show you what I bought. The first thing that we got was a gift card, and so that's how we were able to go shopping, the bloggers who came last night, and I saw a few familiar faces, which is fun, including Amanda of Prim and Proper. So finally, happy that we're close again to be able to hang out. Our boys are the same age. So anyway, we got the gift card and inside of the bag, and then we also got this beautiful pashmina, and I love this color. It's almost like a dusty rose. It's so soft. So going into the fall, I really like, I feel like you can't have enough of these. So I have so many of these in my closet. And this one in particular, it's just so soft. Coming from New York City, I would always get, like the $5 ones you would see like outside the subway station. But this one is much better quality. So it feels very soft. I guess I'll just leave this on while I do the rest of the reveal. So we also got this candle. It's called Destination. I don't know if you can see that there, but it says the Destination Candle Collection is designed to transform your space with rich fragrances inspired by exotic places around the world. So I'm like, okay, all of that. But seriously, I opened it up and I was like, oh my goodness, I just want to sit here. It smells that good. Like you would just really sit here just and sniff it. So yeah, I'm really excited about this candle. I usually don't burn candles with the kids, but now that I have this office and I can close the door, and if I'm in here working, to be able to light a candle, put it by my desk and focus. So that's the candle. This room is getting a lot of sunlight right now. It smells so good. It's like a powdery, very powdery scent, musk powder, if that makes sense. So that was in the bag as well. And then Torani red velvet cake to be able to mix this into milk, I guess it says. It's kind of like it says a decadent syrup. So that's the other item that was in the gift bag. So here's what I bought. That's a whole other a whole other category. Oh, and really quick, they had a photo booth. Let's see if you can see these. Grayson and I got silly in the photo booth with Finding Nemo hats, taking lots of pictures, and he was my plus one last night. So he had fun. He was a good sport. So what did I do with my gift card? I bought more of these. If you remember last year when I went to the Framingham store grand opening, which was about the same distance for me from going here to the Cape as it was from Portsmouth to Framingham, the other store in Massachusetts, I bought 2 of these. And now that I think about it, at the time I probably should have bought a set of 4, but I was just thinking, oh, 1 for me, 1 for UK. But I said, you know what? Let me see if they still have them. And they did, so I got 2 more. So I just really like them. They sit flat, and they're painted frosted on the bottom, which is really pretty. So I got that. Grayson was really hungry for crackers during the event. He kept circling back to one of the demo tables just to ask for crackers. So I bought him his own. So these are pita crackers. It's the World Market brand. So for those of you who don't know, World Market has an incredible assortment of snacks and things from all over the world. So I actually didn't try one. These are really good. Oh my goodness. He didn't like these. He told me no when I gave it to him, and he tried it. He gave it back and said no. This is delicious. It's 5 different vegetables baked into these crackers. Serving size is 9 crackers. 6.5 grams of fat per serving. I don't know about that, but it has 3 grams of protein and 15% of your vitamin A, 8% of your iron, 8% of your vitamin C. So that's not too bad. I guess for a little snack, it's good. These are good. He's missing out. I'll eat them. I'll keep them in my desk as a snack. Sorry. I stuffed my face. Okay. Continuing on the theme of snack time, I got Royal Hawaiian Orchards dark chocolate pomegranate mango macadamians. These were amazing. Non-GMO, gluten-free. I was kind of intrigued. I'm like, a macadamia nut. I know chocolate-covered macadamia nuts, but with pomegranate and mango, I was kind of curious. I'm like, So when I got in last night, it was like 9:30 when I got back home, and Mr. Lovebird, UK, was like, did you get me any snacks, any treats? Because he knows what's up with World Market. He's never been there, but he hears me talking about it. So we sat in bed and ate these, hence the empty bag. But I wanted to at least show these are good. If you see these in World Market, get them. They're good. All right. Anything else for snack time? I think that's all the... Oh, wait. One other snack. Hold on. I see Grayson hid some. One other snack. Just a minute. Here we go. Okay. These Vienna chickpea snacks, honey roasted. UK and I had a hard time describing what these taste like. I mean, it has 5 grams of protein in a serving, 24% of your fiber. So it's not bad, only 3 grams of fat. So compared to those other crackers, you're getting more good stuff. It tells you right there all the good stuff you're getting. It's just chickpeas, pure cane sugar, sunflower oil, wildflower honey, sea salt, and natural honey flavors. So they said you could put it in soups, salads, desserts. It kind of tasted like, how did we describe it? It tasted like Cap'n Crunch. You know, like when Cap'n Crunch would get like old. I wasn't allowed to eat it growing up, but I tasted it at other people's houses. Shh, don't tell my mom. But it tastes like Cap'n Crunch when it would get a little stale, and it turns like almost dusty in your mouth. So I wouldn't say that I don't like it. I would just say it's different, and there's other flavors. So if you want a different snack, try that. All right, enough of snack time. So whenever I do things like this with the kids, and if it's like a blogger shopping event or whatever, I always have to get my kids something. This is the Halloween fingernail set. I've written on the blog before about how we don't celebrate Halloween. Nia's new school, it's a Catholic school. They do have a Halloween parade, so I'm not going to make her be excluded from that. And so I thought this might be fun for her to just decorate her nails. And it just has like little ghost faces, an eyeball. I think there's like a zombie hand. They're really cute. So these are her little Halloween stickers she can wear to the Halloween parade at her school. And this is a flip card. Grayson actually picked this out himself. I gave him one. He was pointing at it. I gave it to him. And it kind of goes like all around. Like if you make it go, it does all these tricks. He loves it. It's like high kinetic energy. Kind of like how he is. He's napping right now. It's like 5 o'clock on Friday and he's napping and we're going to be up all night. And that's okay because we have nowhere to be, at least too early tomorrow. What else? This is a gift for someone. I'm not going to say who, but this is a gift for someone. If you're watching this, you'll get it. But this is really cool. These are vintage note cards of actual McCall sewing patterns. And even the envelope even has, you see that? The stitching on it. I love stuff like this. And I like that the models are diverse. Yay! They have like little afros. Some of them, there's like afros on there, like mine. So I got these as a gift for someone. This book I thought was really cute. It has the Empire State Building with a rainbow, and it has like a little nightscape on it. It says, better a square foot of New York than all the rest of the world. So inside, it's really fun. I can never have too many notebooks. There's all these quotes inside. There's the flame of the Statue of Liberty. Part of me still grieves leaving New York City. It was great to live there. Portsmouth, New Hampshire was kind of like a sabbatical for 2 years. I think I really needed it to come down from that high energy of living in New York City for 7 years. And then prior to that, I was in Boston for 5 years after college. I went to Wellesley, and then I did 5 years working in the ad industry in Boston, and then was in New York City for 7 years. So in these urban environments. And so Portsmouth was a nice decompression zone for me and my family before now coming back to Boston. And some of the other quotes in here, it says, everybody ought to have a Lower East Side in their life. That's a quote from Irving Berlin. So it has like all these fun quotes. So this is my like New York nostalgia notebook. I don't know if I'll write in it. Maybe I will. I collect notebooks. So it's a lot of fun. Another little quote. It says, the true New Yorker secretly believes that people living anywhere else have to be, in some sense, kidding. Which I always felt that. I felt very like how could you live anywhere else? Like, this is the greatest city. But yeah, it's great and all. And I know people always say, I can never raise kids in New York City. Well, millions of people have been raised in New York City, believe it or not, including my husband. And he turned out okay. So you can do it. And it's pretty cool. And I enjoyed the time that I was there and being a mom there. I wouldn't trade that experience for the world. I was glad for that season of my life. Now I'm glad for this season. So that's my New York notebook. What else do we have? These are honest acronyms. It's a sticky note book. So they have all these funny acronyms. They don't necessarily mean what you think they mean. WTF. No, it means what's this for? ASAP, as slowly as possible. OMG, officially mindless garbage. FYI, frequently yawning inside. BTW, beginning to worry. TMI. This is my favorite, TMI. Too many idiots. And if you've been on Facebook in the comments lately. So anyway, it's a sticky note packet. So it has all these really fun sticky notes. And I'm always using sticky notes. So that's for me. And I don't know why, but I had to get this. I thought this was really funny. It's called Dress Up Animals. And they had all sorts of different bags of different sizes with these animals. So I really think I might repurpose this. And you can even see the curls. I don't know if you can make that out, the pattern in the afro. You can see the little ringlets in the giraffe's afro. I'm thinking of taking the string out and then actually putting this in a frame because I have some wall space in here. I have some art that needs to be hung, but I thought this was kind of cheeky It might be fun to hang up on the wall. And oh, lastly, I'm really excited about this. Now, they couldn't tell me what this diffuser smells like in the store, but it says Brazilian Orchid Reed Diffuser. So I was really intrigued. It said, this exotic essence of Brazilian orchid is a blend of sparkling kaffir, is that how you say it? Kaffir limes, plumerias, and fresh coconuts. Like, doesn't that sound really good? Like, all of those things. And I'm more comfortable putting a diffuser in my office than I am burning the candle. So maybe I hold on to the candle until my kids are out the house. I don't know. I get really nervous about candles. Okay, let's smell this together, guys, because I've been really excited to smell this. If I can get it open. Let's see. The associate there couldn't tell me what it smelled like, but I described it to her, and she agreed that it sounded like it was amazing. It didn't sound like it was something I'd smell and be like, oh, I gotta return this. Besides, I don't think I could return it. It's kind of far to head out there just to return this. Let's see if I can get it open. I might have to grab scissors or something. Bear with me. Usually I keep scissors in my desk, but alright. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Look at the flowers that are in there. Alright. So it takes time for this to diffuse, but for now, hopefully I don't spill this all over myself. Alright. I got it cracked a little. I can smell it. That does smell really good. That smells awesome. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm going to want this all in my office. So I'm going to take the cork out, and then I'll put the reeds in there. And then it says after a few hours, I'll start to smell the smell dispersed. So yeah, so that's my experience from the World Market Blogger Shopping event last night. It was a lot of fun. I got all this really cool stuff, and at some point I'll set up my office and do a big reveal. But also one of the things that World Market does is have a blogger ambassador program. So now that I'm a homeowner, I'm really excited about the potential to work with World Market and being close to World Market, because I was really far in Portsmouth. It was like an hour and a half drive, whereas here I'm maybe like 30 minutes from the nearest World Market out in Framingham. So lots of goodness to come, I promise. So have a good weekend, everybody, and look forward to sharing more about our new home up on the blog. But for now, if you're near a World Market, go. Oh, and sign up for the newsletter. My birthday is a week from yesterday. It's next Thursday. And I remembered right when I was checking out that I got the birthday email because I signed up for their club last year at the Framingham grand opening. So on top of everything and getting a gift card, I got everything discounted by 15%. So my gift card went like really far. That really makes a difference because things at World Market, typically they don't cost too much money. You can get a lot of really fun stuff. Just to give you an example, this is $5.99. How much were the stickers? $4.99. I think his little car was like $3. This notebook was like $2.50. It says $6.95 on it, but it wasn't true. She rung it up and it was like $2.50. And even her eyes got really big. She was like, what, $2.50? So yeah, it's good stuff. And you don't have to spend a lot of money, and it's things that make you feel beautiful and make your space feel beautiful, and that tastes delicious. So thank you, World Market, and have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.